On the production standpoint, the big challenge moving forward is Africa. And it's not that Africa isn't increasing production. In fact, Africa is increasing production at about 1%, its food production at about 1% per year, which is about the global average. They're doing that, however, through expansion of their agriculture rather than intensification. And that expansion, despite the fact that, as Prabhu indicated, there's a lot of unused land in Africa, most of that expansion is actually reducing the fallow period. In Africa, you traditionally have had a long fallow that replenished the nutrients in the soil, maybe a 10-year fallow. And what farmers have been doing is continually reducing that fallow period, mining the soil of nutrients in order to try to produce enough food to meet the increasing demand, which they have not done, however, because of this cluster population bomb, which is now hitting Africa. Africa is just at the beginning of its demographic transition. And in Africa, most of the population is under 20 years of age, over half of the population. So you can project for the next 50 years how that population is going to increase. In Zimbabwe, it's now 4% per year increase. In Uganda, about 3.2%. So you're going to have a doubling of the population in 20 to 30 years, with all of sub-Saharan Africa doubled by the year 2050. So there's a significantly increasing demand for food in Africa, which is not being met by local production, so that Africa today imports about $33 billion worth of food. And only about $3 billion of that is food aid. And you could debate whether that's a good thing or not a good thing. Food aid, it often isn't. But there's $30 billion of Africa's hard-earned money is having to go out to purchase food from the rest of the world, when Africa could indeed be exporting to the rest of the world if its resources were appropriately utilized.